everyone, a very warm welcome to today's amazing session where I'm going to talk about 5 Shakespearean quotes that is going to change your life. So guys, this is Sweta, your English master teacher at Vedantu. Hope everyone is doing fit and fine. So guys, today's session is going to be very interesting for all of you, and it is going to give you some life lessons. So Shakespeare, he is, the Bard of Avon, the famous Bard of Avon, and he is not just an important playwright, in his own time, but also he is considered as a classic. His masterpieces, his plays, his sonnets, they are also considered as classics. So why are they considered as classics? Because they are significant even in today's time. The characters, the situations that the characters face, everything is so very significant even in the contemporary times. It is so very relevant even in the contemporary lives, right? So I will be talking about 5 very famous quote of Shakespeare and 5 relevant quotes of Shakespeare. I mean, relevant in our contemporary lives. So this is going to really change your outlook and change the way you perceive life. It's going to give you some very practical life lessons. So let us begin with today's amazing session. 5 quotes of Shakespeare that's going to change your life. Quote number 1. Let's move ahead with quote number 1, which says, "Better 3 hours too soon than a minute too late." Now, this is taken from his play, The Merry Wives of Windsor. Now, you can very well understand from this very quote, this is definitely talking about procrastination. Most of us do procrastinate a lot, right? So, guys, we do procrastinate a lot. How many of you procrastinate? How many of you do this? Keep postponing things. Okay, so guys, you must have heard that famous Hindi proverb, "अब पछताए हो क्या जब चिड़िया चुग गई खेत," right? So same way, guys, if you start early, it is not going to harm you in any way. It's better to start early than to be a minute late, because if you are even a minute or even a second late, you're going to lose what you wanted, right? So change can happen even within a minute, right? So that's of no use. So please don't procrastinate. So this is one very important life lesson that Shakespeare has given us in his very famous play, The Merry Wives of Windsor. Maybe the context is different, but yes, this is very much this is having a practical relevance in our lives. Do you agree with me? So guys, from today, pledge to stop procrastination, right? How many of you would do that? Please say thumbs up, give a thumbs up in the chat box, and do say that from today, no procrastination. All right, so now let's move ahead with the next wonderful quote, which is again very much pertinent in our daily lives. So let's look at this I'm sure you must have read Julius Caesar. Most of you must have read Julius Caesar. If, in case you haven't, you must read. It's a wonderful play. So this quote says, "Cowards die many times before their deaths. The valiant never taste of death but once." Okay, so this is very significant. This is going to infuse you with courage, which you need right now and which you will need throughout your life. So, courage is very important. Courage to face the challenges in your lives, right? If you are a coward, you will face death. Now, here, the first death, and here, cowards die many times before their death. Now, this death is metaphorical, not physical death. Okay. So, if you are weak, if you are coward, if you're not ready to face the challenge that is going to come in your life, what will happen is you will be, if you're afraid of something, you will die every day. Little bit, you will be dying every day, right? So, even before the real death comes, you are actually dying so many times, right? So, that is what is a coward. Okay, that is what a coward does. A coward dies many times before his or her death. but the valiant, the one who is brave, never taste of death but once. So he will be dying only once, when it is the real death, the physical death, right? So which means we need to be brave, we need to be courageous in order to face challenges in our lives, in order to overcome all the obstacles in our life. Because if we are a coward, we will be dying inside little by little every day, right? So guys, from today, be brave, be valiant, so that you do not have to die every day before we actually overcome, we actually, succumb to our real physical death. Okay, so now we will be moving to the third quote. Love all, trust a few, do wrong to none. This is from All's Well That Ends Well. See how significant this is and how practical this is at the same time, and how important this is in our contemporary times too. Love all, trust a few, do wrong to none. That means you should be all embracing. Okay, you should love everyone, even when the person is not reciprocating or not loving you, or you are he is not a well wisher of you. Doesn't matter, you have to love all. What will happen, this would be leading us to the next, the next one, that is trust a few. So you are loving all, but you are trusting only a few. Whom are you trusting? Those who love you. You are trusting those people, those who would be there for you. You should trust only those people, but you should love everyone. Now, when you are loving everyone, maybe when you are not doing wrong to anyone, you are loving, you are embracing everyone, maybe the few of those people who are not loving you back, maybe you can win over them, right? Isn't that very practical? So love all, do wrong to none, but also trust a few. Trust only those who are your well-wishers. See how practical this is, right? So now this would be moving ahead. We would be moving ahead further. But before that, do let me know whether you are enjoying the session and also loving the quotes of Shakespeare. So please guys, if you do enjoy the session, you can definitely come to our sessions, regular sessions in our platform, and gain 100% knowledge and score 100% marks. You have unlimited live classes with fun and high level quiz questions. You can compete with the students throughout the world. You get a lot of exposure. Every session is going to have quiz questions. It's going to show you your fastest finger list, which is going to show you the real time performance. So that is going to help you in the long run too, because very soon you would be stepping into various competitive exams. So we are preparing you from the very beginning for all of that. We are training you from the very beginning for all of this. Right guys? And then interactive replays even in the live quizzes and leaderboards. That means replays are also interactive. You will be getting live quiz questions and you will be having the leaderboards even in the replays. Again, very, very, very interesting. And you can download all the content. I will show you where you have to go, where is the link, how can you download. Don't worry, I'll show you everything. Okay? And you can solve all the, you will get all the notes in the class, and all the doubts will be solved by the class teachers then and there. Plus you will have assignments which you will be solving at the end of the class. This will be giving you an idea how much you have grasped the content. Plus we would also have quality tests, and we would give you the performance report of those tests, right? So this is going to be very helpful to you, and we always endeavor to fill up the gaps in education with our micro courses and with our crash courses. So that's always there for you free of cost, right? And guys, I will now show you the plans, and I'll show you where is the link and how you can move to the, how you can click on the link and how you can see the platform. Okay, so let me show. Okay, so let's say this is the, okay, let me go full screen first. So let's say this is the link, right? Okay, so you can see explore Vedantu Pro. So move to grade 10th. Let's say I'm clicking on grade 10, whatever your grade is, click there. Select your target exam. Let's say I'm selecting 2021-22. Okay, grade 10. So see, you have three types of plans: light, classic, plus. Okay? Now in all these three plans, you will get live interactive classes, test series analysis, notes and study material, doubt solving during class. Okay, all of this you will get in all the three plans: light, classic, plus. In classic, you will have special feature of doubt solving on mobile app, and in plus you will have the special feature of personal mentor, right? You can try any plan for even a month. So this one also you can try for a month, this is the cost. This also you can try for a month, this is the cost. This also you can try for a month, this is the cost, right? Don't forget to use the coupon code. Okay, coupon code is going to give you the discount, right? SWRE Pro, that is the coupon code. Okay, so please do apply the coupon code. You will get every information in the platform which is self-explanatory, right? So now I would be taking you to the platform so that you can have a look. I will be showing you one of my sessions. So let's say this session, I am showing you the replay of this session. So this is how the platform looks like. See how many quiz questions are there. There are so many quiz questions. You get to see the fastest finger list at the end of each quiz question. So I'll show you the replay. See, this is how it looks like. Okay, so so this is how the platform looks like, right? And I'll show you where from you can get the notes. You can get notes by clicking on get notes. See, the moment I click on get notes, you get every note. Okay, all the notes you can get, all the notes, even the teacher's handwritten notes. Okay, everything you will be getting. Right, guys. So now moving back to our session, this is something which is very important for you people. So now we will be proceeding with our session, moving ahead with the next slide. All right. So the next quote is, okay, this is the batch starting date. Please make a note of the batch starting date. All right. And now with that, we will be moving ahead with the next quote. That is the fourth quote. Okay, the fourth quote says, have more than you show, speak less than you know. This is from King Lear. Okay, have more than you show. That means you don't need to flaunt everything. Okay, you need to have more. So show less than what you have. You do not have to flaunt things to people, right? Speak less than you know. You must be knowing so many. Now the problem with this generation and this time is everybody has to speak so much. There are good speakers, but there is a dearth of good listeners. So emphasizing on your listening skill, this quote is showing you the power of listening. So it is, yes, you should speak, definitely. So in your personal and professional life, this quote will be very much significant, right? So definitely when it is something like group discussion or something, a debate or something like that, of course you need to speak. Definitely without speaking, nobody is going to listen to you. But also you need to lend your ears. That is very, very important. So we have forgotten in today's day, we speak so much, okay, that we forget the art of listening. It's very important to listen to other people. If you listen to people, you get so much knowledge, right? So sometimes we forget to listen to people. We are so busy speaking and putting our own points, right? So yes, of course we should be vocal, but also we should speak a bit less than we actually know. We should gather knowledge more and then we should speak, right? So this is something which is very important. We need to lend our ears. So this is actually emphasizing on the art of listening. All right, guys, and now it's the final quote, the fifth quote of Shakespeare, the fifth life-changing quote of Shakespeare, and a very motivating quote of Shakespeare. It is not in the stars to hold our destiny, but in ourselves. This is from Julius Caesar. So guys, it is in ourselves. We need to make the effort, right? So it is definitely emphasizing on the efforts that we need to make. The challenges we need to make it. It's not that we will face different challenges, definitely. But if we think that it is in us. If we sit back and if we sit back and think that this is not in ourselves, this is not within our hands, not within our power, then we are wrong. Okay, it is important to make efforts, right? So this is something which is very, very important, and this is going to really motivate you. So those people who think ki, bhai, this is not going to happen, so this is for you people, right? So this phrase actually is talking about the dignity of human effort, right? Very, very, very important. So dignity of human effort, and not the status that human beings enjoy, right? It's not dependent on the status. It is in our control. What is in our control? It is depending the results that we will attain. It completely depends on the efforts that we make, right? So this is something which is going to help you in the long run too, and it's going to motivate you to do, okay, to take up challenges, right? So I hope you people enjoyed the 5 wonderful quotes of Shakespeare. Very relevant, very pertinent, and very, very motivating for all, and also giving you practical life lessons. So you could definitely apply these in your practical lives, in your personal as well as professional lives. Very soon you will be stepping into your professional life too. So this, guys, please do keep these quotes in mind. Okay, guys. So I hope you enjoyed. Please do share these quotes with your friends as well. If you enjoyed the session, do share the video. Hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't subscribed. We are going to bring many more amazing sessions for you people like this. Take care. Thank you. See you again in the next class. Bye bye.